god. Oh my gosh. Hey, what's up? We are back. After what, like 4 years or so without cubing. Yeah, it's been a while, so yeah, we're gonna try to get back into it, see how it goes. Let's see if stream's all working. Let me check. Let's see. Perfect. We are good. We are good. I know it's been a while since I've been on the YouTube, so I found some cubes when I was cleaning up the other day. I'm expecting to be pretty rusty for cubing. Just because it's been way too long since I even touched a cube, so I mean, we'll see how it pans out, I guess. I think it can still be color neutral, like with white now. Like, that's easy. That shouldn't be any problem for me. I do see a nice block right here, though. I want to preserve that if I can. I did not, in fact, preserve that. I don't know what I was doing with that. But I ended up breaking apart the one thing. I was like, okay, let's not do that, you know? Hey, we're sub 20 still. I mean, oh, I'm in the wrong session. Let's make a new session. I mean, sub 20 still. Can't complain. It's been a long time, so I'm happy with that. I feel like for me right now, definitely like fluidity of solves is going to be way more important than something like when it comes to TPS. I feel like TPS is going to trip me up if I'm trying to actually like turn really well and fast. I'm probably going to get all messed up. Hey, what's up, High Cube? How you doing today? Thanks for hopping on the stream. Hope you're doing well. It's been a minute. I haven't been on this channel here in about 4+ years or so, man. Hope you're doing well today, though. We're gonna just get some solves in, honestly. Hey, we a bit rusty, but we'll get it done. We'll get some solves in just to hopefully see, you know, kind of where we're back at. Like I said, you know, focus on that fluidity today instead of TPS. I think will be key. Yeah, I mean, we'll do a $15.99. We'll take it. How long have you been cubing for, High Cube? I don't know if I've seen you before in my chat. Maybe you're a subscriber I haven't seen in a bit. I know I've been pretty inactive on this account recently. I mean, a solve, you know? $17.94. I do want to hopefully get a new cube soon, so if you're like a current cuber, I haven't gotten a new cube in a while. I mean, this is a old RS3M I had back in the, what was that, 2021 now, 2022. So I mean, shoot, I've had this thing for a while, and I know there's a lot of new like flagship stuff coming out. I don't really feel like dropping a band on something like that, but if there's something good that's like, you know, an older cube that isn't too expensive. I mean, a newer cube that isn't too pricey. I'm probably gonna be getting one just because this I feel like is definitely a little bit outdated now for the most part. I'm really just glad, honestly. I remember PLO. My worry was I would forget a lot of the algs, you know, when it came back, because it's been a while. But muscle memory definitely is kicking back in 4 years. Good stuff. If you count, I've been doing like 4 years actively cubing. If you count like in total how long it's been. I just took a 4-year break though. I started cubing, shoot, that was a while ago. I started cubing back in 2017 actually, around, so closer to 9 years. And then, you know, obviously took that break for a bit, so definitely fell behind. Oh, time to redeem reset. You know, that would help. We get a 16. You know, I feel like today I get back into it a little bit, I can probably end up with maybe like a sub 15, but maybe that's just getting my hopes up a little high. How's the audio sounding for you guys? Is the music too loud, not loud enough? Just let me know. There's no good cross on this one. This might get me. Oh gosh. Yeah, I'm just not being super like efficient with my moves. I feel like I just did like a U3 over there a second ago. Oh, wrong PLO. Turns out my fear was true, man. Turns out it was true. The cubing zone, welcome to the stream, man. How you doing today? So I'm using a RS3M right now, actually. I used to be, if you're new to this channel, I mean, shoot, I've been cubing for years now, closer to 8 to 9 years. But I'm just coming back after like a 4-year break. If you check my channel, it's been a minute since the last post. So I got an RS3M right now that I'm using. So I mean, it does the job just fine. But if you have any recommendations, let me know. I'm trying to get a new cube, preferably flagship. I wouldn't want to spend a bunch of money, but if there's something new and like, you know, under 40 bucks, I'll probably grab it. Because this is just not, it's not cutting it. It's doing the job. Because before, this used to be my cube, no magnets. Shoot, this thing is old. I don't even know which cube this was. I've had this one for all 8 years of my cubing career, so this thing's been through the ringer. But if you got any recommendations, let me know. Like, what's your main that you use? I mean, shoot, I'll take a 17 average. I might try to go to a comp again. I saw there's a comp just a few minutes away from my house, actually. So I was like, that wouldn't be a bad thing to go try to hit up. I've just been out of it for quite a bit now, so I feel like I gotta get my act together before I go. Oh, you're from India? Nice. I'm from the US, so definitely a bit far away from one another. How long have you been cubing for? I might switch events here soon. So everybody knows the best event, Clock. Shoot, dude, Clock was so fun. That was honestly my main event for a while. I was just about almost sub 5. I heard now though, like, I saw a video from Tommy Cherry the other day, my recommendation, about the whole like one look solves, or like the whole memo of a solve. I feel like I'm not quite there yet again. But shoot, if I can get to that point where I'm able to get that in the clock again, I'd probably pick it back up. This is a bad solve. My gosh, we are switching events. Shoot, should we switch to 2? We'll do 2x2. I feel like I can get a lot of solves and a lot of reps in pretty fast if I do 2x2. This is an old, it's an old one. Let's make a new session for 2. There is no magnets in my 2x2, which might cause some issues. This is a GAN. This is not the 251. I don't remember which GAN this was. This is an old GAN though. The no magnets is not doing me any favors here though. $446. I'm kind of curious if any of my old viewers are still cubing. Like my channel hit its peak like 4 to 5 years ago, and I'm not sure if anybody who like actually watched that is still cubing now, or was kind of like they were in the same boat as me maybe, where they stopped. So now I just stopped just because like life in general, you know. I had a few people comment like, hey, what happened to your channel? Why'd you stop? Just life, I feel like. You know, stuff happens, you get busy. And it just wasn't really a top priority, but I got some spare time in my hands now. So, you know, might as well try to pick it back up, right? Holy choppy solve. Gosh. That counts. It's not a DNF. What do I do in my life? Man, I'm a college student right now. Yeah. So, you know, college age. I made this channel back when I was like 11 years old. You know, now I'm in college, you know, came full circle. So, I'm studying physics at college right now, so definitely a big switch up from what I used to be doing, you know? What about you, man? What are you doing? We had a sub 5 average there for a second, actually. Huh. Okay. Yeah, we'll take it. A nice little last layer skip. Well, not last layer skip. Like PLL skip on 2x2. Now we just gotta get like, oh shoot, we gotta get another good solve now, because this could be a good average. I feel like if I clutch it up somehow. We'll have a block on the right if I do this. I haven't actually purchased any new cubes recently. That's the thing. I just started getting back into cubing after like 4 years. So I feel like if I really start enjoying it again, I'll purchase some new cubes. For the time being though, I'm using like my old cube, which is probably, you know, not doing any favors, but If you have any recommendations, though, let me know. You know what the crazy thing is? I actually checked. I was looking at new cubes, and I think my code is still up on the Cubicle, from what I've seen at least. So if you didn't know, I used to be like an affiliate with the Cubicle. I had a discount code Humble there for a while before I stopped my channel. So I think it's still up though, from my understanding. I just saw it the other day, and I was like, oh, it caught me off guard. I was like, dang, I didn't know I still had it up like that though. We are not locked in right now. I mean, a 470, definitely not where it should be. I feel like I'm just locking up a lot on this cube, which definitely might be a source of some of these problems I'm running into here. Yeah. Let's see. That's a good scramble. I messed up though. You know, I just had a good scramble and I completely fumbled that. Your average of 5 is 17 and 10. That's pretty good, man. That's solid. So I used to be, back when I actually cubed a lot, my peak was like around 12 seconds, sub 12 average. But at 10 months is pretty solid. I mean, do you use like full OLL, full PLL? You're talking about 3x3, right? If you're using, I think you should be using probably full PLL. Definitely not full OLL at this point. If you're not at sub 15 yet, I don't think full OLL is really necessary, because I only used like half of full OLL when I was like averaging 12 to sub 12. It's just not really, you know, it's not really something you need to hit that benchmark. It does help, I'll say, if you're like at a plateau and if you're good at learning algs, man. I was never the biggest fan of just sitting there and learning algs, so I just tried to maximize to look OLL personally. You know, it worked. Looking back, I definitely probably should have learned it and just got it done instead of delaying the inevitable. Because I feel like if I get back into cubing, I have to learn it at one point or another again. How you think came live after 4 years? What do you mean? Like, how did I think to go live after 4 years? I was like, okay, so I've had like cubing content come back on my For You page again after a while, and I was also like moving some stuff around in my house and found my old cubes. And so I found them and I was like, shoot, I got some free time before, you know, college starts back up again and life gets busy. So why not like try to hop on the channel, you know, say what's up, because I have seen a few comments recently like, hey, what happened to the channel? Why aren't you posting anymore? That kind of stuff. So I figured I'd just like, you know, hop on here if anybody who used to watch my videos ended up getting in here too. I'm not sure if they are right now, but might do this a few times over the next few weeks before, you know, school starts back up again, but it all just comes down to how much time I have on my hands, you know. I find myself with some free time now, so why not do it now, you know? We're gonna go back to 3x3. That's probably what I should do. Do I have a session for 3 already? I don't. Alright, let's see what we got here. Nothing good. How's Yellow Cross look? The exact same. Nothing good. Okay. $16.71. So how many cubes do I have that are 3x3s? Dude, shoot. So currently I only have 2. I used to be a collector though. If you don't know the Speedcubing forums, people sell like old cubes and stuff in there. So I used to be a collector. I think I used to have around 21 to 22, maybe 23. If I don't. It was definitely over 20. I know that. Like 3x3s overall. I used to collect old ones. I had Dian, Zanchi, OG Owlongs, some old Moyu cubes too. I had a lot of GAN. You know. And then when I quit cubing about 4 years back, I do regret it now. But back then it was good money. I ended up selling off all my collection for the most part. Besides, you know, like one of each cube. I have one 4x4, one 5x5. I got my Mega Mink still. I got a clock. I got a square one. You know, I kind of just try to keep one of each. If I ever, like right now, actually, like I kind of thought, I was like, hey, if I ever get back into cubing again, it'd be nice to have. And I mean, here we are, so I'm glad I kept them for a time like this, you know. Oh, we goofed up. Messed up big time. How about you? How many cubes do you got, man? You said you've been doing it for about 10 months now, so you got just the one, or you collector yourself of cubes, or what's up with that? We're just gonna keep switching events. I'm trying to get back into all these, so I'm definitely rusty on all of them. Shoot, do you think I'm sub 1 still on 4x4? That's the real question here. I doubt it. Maybe if I get a solve without any parity, I can probably hit sub 1 still. I think this was my Mystic Cube. It's kind of a little sticky now. So I think it's a Mystic Cube that I just haven't touched it in ages, so. Oh, nice. You almost got 50 cubes? I think I had about 50 or 60 myself. I used to collect, like shape mods I had mirror cubes. I had a lot of, like, interesting kind of out there cubes. I do think I lost some of them, and I sold the rest, so we're down to, how many do I have on my desk here now? I got 5 currently, which is kind of sad compared to what I used to have, but at least I don't have 0. I didn't have to spend any money to get any new ones recently. Oh, we goofed up already. This is not going great, I will say that. Oh, we're already down to the last 2 edges, I didn't even realize. Okay, no OLO parity. Is this a G-perm? I can't remember. How many yeah, I currently have like 9 to 10 cubes. I have on my desk actually 9, and I know I have one in the other room. Yeah, I have 9 on my desk. I have 2 2x2s, a 3, 4, 5, 1 square 1. I got 2 Mega Minxes on my desk right now and my clock. So I got a nice little mix here. That's why I keep hopping between events too. It's like, ooh, I didn't realize I had that one too. And I haven't solved most of these in years, like besides, you know, the occasional one if somebody comes over and like, oh my gosh, you have a cube, can you solve it? And I still solve like that occasionally. People see it sitting around and they ask about it and everything. Of course, I'll do a solve. Oh my goodness, I'm doing so many rotations right now, I feel like, with this. And we got parity. I definitely know that parity alg is like, not like outdated, but you know what I mean. Like an old parity alg, it's not great. Not optimal, that's the word I'm looking for. Did I participate in any comps and how many? Yeah, I've done like 4 comps in total. Most of them in when I was like, shoot, like 12 to 13. It was when I was definitely younger. I did comps. There is a comp fairly local to me. I think I saw on the WCA when I was checking the other day. So I might end up going to that. It just depends. I mean, again, how much fun I have with this again and how much I actually want to put time into it. Because I'm not going to go to a comp if I'm not, you know, hoping for any real results like that or anything crazy. So maybe I'll go to it. It just depends if I have the free time. I hopefully don't have to take off work that day. I'm not going to take off work to go to a comp or anything like that. Please don't give me parity. I think the solve is going not that bad, actually. And I jinxed it, I think. I'm about to get parity. I can feel it. Yep. Oh, I got double parity. Okay. I jinxed it too early. I was like, you know, the solve's going good. I'm not going to get parity. Of course, I have to get double parity after I said that. Had to show me up. Oh, nice. Main language Hindi. That's cool. You know, English is my my first language. I've tried learning a few others. Didn't go too well. I wasn't the best at them. That's cool though. Shoot, I goofed up. Oh my gosh, we are fumbling this. What time is it? It's 5:13 at night. So, just about dinner time here soon. I'm probably gonna stream for another 15 or so minutes, I think, and then I gotta get some food myself. What about you? What time is it over there for you right now? Man, I'm not gonna stop 4x4 until I get at least a sub 1, man. Cause this is going pretty brutal. Shoot. And this is not going to be the sub. It's 6 a.m. there for you? Gosh. That's pretty early. Definitely a big difference in time zones then. Well, thanks for hopping in the stream then that early. How did you see I was streaming? Did you see it on was it on your For You page, or did YouTube put it on the live? I'm kind of curious about how YouTube was pushing my stream out. What's up? What's up? How you doing today? I saw somebody else joined. Hope you're having a great day. Dude, 6 a.m.'s crazy though. Thanks for hopping in here bright and early then. I appreciate it. You need to quit cubing because they affect your studies? I don't think, I mean, for the most part, most people, unless like it's really affecting you, don't have to quit entirely. You can definitely cut it back. That's what I had to do. That's part of the reason I did actually stop cubing, and it's been about 4 years. Life, you know, was busy. School, you know, was busy. I'm trying to make room for it a little bit while I'm in college now. You know, just here and there, kind of like right now, especially on break. At least include a little bit of it. I definitely regret quitting it completely, I'd say. I feel like I should have just cut back the amount instead of, you know, just giving the whole thing up. But if it is affecting your studies that much, where it's like, you know, dropping your grade and you're suffering from cubing, obviously, it might not be the best idea. Also just depends on the person. Because I know it is going to be different for everybody, obviously. Shoot, oh my gosh, I'm fumbling. What am I looking for? I was just searching the cube there for like a solid like 5 to 10 seconds. This solve is also fairly slow. I think no, I didn't have parity. Shoot, I mean, 1 minute and 3. Alright. Please, just give me something good. Yeah, this is not going as planned again. Let's see how 3x3 goes. I feel like I do better at 3 after I do like higher order cubes. I feel like 3 tends to go a little bit better because I had to slow down, you know, have some good look ahead when I'm doing, you know, 4 and 5. Not a great scramble off the bat. I can make it work though, I think. I take back everything I just said. That was pretty horrendous. I think I was, again, trying to just turn to... I gotta slow it down. I feel like I'm trying to speed it up and, you know, rush it. But I definitely should not be doing that. Another 18, guys. What is... Well, I don't know what's going on now. Might have to call it a day here in maybe 10-15 minutes if it's still going like this. Kind of brutal. How's Yellow Cross looking? You know, it's not the worst. Insert that in the back, put that right there. Oh, I inserted it wrong. That might be why. I'll take a DNF. I'll take a DNF on that one. That was gonna be like 30 seconds or something crazy like that from the mess up. I feel like the TPS is still like partially there, you know, like I'm not that cooked when it comes to how my TPS is. It's just during an actual solve, I'm making some moves that are definitely not like optimal. I'm doing like U3s and stuff. I got too many rotations in there. Again, it's kind of like, I guess gotta track better, I feel like. Partially because I haven't cubed in 4 years, probably affecting it a little bit. Definitely more than a little bit, actually. Definitely a lot, but... yeah, definitely a lot. We're gonna make a new session. And I need to actually lock in. How you guys doing today? Thanks for hopping in the stream. Man, if you're new here, shoot, you can check my channel. It's been a solid, I'd say 4 years. Maybe a little bit more than 4 at this point, since my last video. Kind of fell out of cubing for a little bit, so trying to slowly get back into it. Oh shoot, is that optimal? Is that, I don't know if that's still optimal. That U-perm used to be like peak, you know, but I'm gonna get ready for my coaching. Awesome. Well, thanks for hopping in the stream though. Have a good day, man. I'll see you later. Hope to see you again. Appreciate you stopping by. Another brutal cross. Alright. Fine. Holy crap, I forgot that PLO. There's no way. That was I just did 2 U-perms. That was like the biggest fumble of my life. How did I forget that PLO? But I remember all the G-perms somehow. Like, I don't remember a basic edge swap. But I somehow remember how to do G-perms? That makes sense to me. Excuse me. Alright, on to next solve. $16, man. 16. It's not going my way today, apparently. That's a little better. We're getting back to not bad times, you know. If I get an OLL and a PLL I actually remember, it's not that bad. But when it comes to not cubing for like 4 years, there's a lot of cases that I'll get. My mind just goes blank. Like, I'll get an OLL and I'll just stare at it and have no clue what to do with it. Happens more than I'd like to admit, but... like, that's the wrong OLL, apparently. Or that's the wrong PLL, I guess. Again, like, that could have been solid if I remember my algs. Muscle memory kicks in for the majority of them. There's definitely some that's, like, muscle memory is just lost on me. Wrong AUF. keep getting the same like oil every time, I feel like. Oh, I'll be back in 1 second. Ugh. Alright, we're back. Oh my gosh. Hello, hello. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Oh, so we goofed up already. Low-key and Boss to just not do some time solves, do some chill. I just gotta be fluent. I feel like I'm doing too many rotations. Like I gotta peep where these are at. So we got this piece back, unslot. We can insert it. Same with this. Out. Insert. Gotta get my finger tricks back. Now let's get to that in an actual solve. Like, let's see the scramble here. Because like realistically, what I would do in this, like I'm doing walkthroughs just for my own sake at this point. Probably insert, pop it up, insert it in. This back edge can just out. Pop it in the back, insert that. Needs to break that apart to look OLL. Bow tie and a JA perm. Okay, let's do an actual solve now. That's enough of you know, slow stuff. Hello, hello, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. How you doing on this fine day today? Oof. crappy cross to go for an actual solve on, but shoot, what can I do with this? What can I? Break it apart. Around, do a triple sexy. I completely forgot the PLO for that. I had to just repeat the same one twice. That's again one of the ones I just can't remember to save my life. Let's see, better cross maybe? The cross, if you guys don't, that's where I really struggle on, is cross building. Definitely not my forte in that. There we go. It's just fluidity, man. That's all it really is for me. Like I feel like I can get sub 15 consistently still, even though I haven't cubed for a few years. I'm just like fluid, you know. If I can just kind of flow through the solve, I mean that's ideal. Well, it's not ideal when I put a F2L pair in the wrong slot, but oh, neither is that. That's not. Oof, oh boy. I just saw recently, like, some of my YouTube videos from, shoot, like 4 to 6 years ago, even I haven't posted, are still getting some traction. Like, YouTube's kind of, YouTube's still being kind and pushing them out to some people. That is partially why I started cubing again. I saw the channel was still doing, you know, not too bad. Like, realistically, let me check real quick, actually. Yeah, you can probably see my screen, but that's fine. Like, if we go and check out my channel. View my channel. What are we looking at here? 860 subs. I mean, that's not bad. If my most popular one is still gaining views. Yeah, the Megaminx pattern one's been doing really good still. Because I feel like if you search up Megaminx pattern, yeah, I feel like it's because of my video, but this is one of the top ones probably. Man, my last two videos were doing good, like 7.8, 12, 11. They were doing pretty solid, and then it started kind of dying down a little bit. So I mean, I'm still glad some of my videos are getting traction, even though it's been years. Oh my gosh, stop giving me this PLL. Goodness. Hey, what's up? Welcome to the stream. How you doing today? Let's not fumble this one. Yeah, AUF was not it. I mean, I can't complain for not cubing for a few years. I can't complain. Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Hope you're doing well. It's been a little while. If you're a subscriber, man, welcome back. You've stuck with it for a few years. Welcome to the chat. Sorry, can't pronounce your name. Kenishka? Sorry if I'm absolutely butchering your name. That's not my intention. I'm not the greatest at names. Yellow cross? Mid. Should we switch back to 2x2? I might just switch back to 2. Back to 2 we go. Two by two. I might break out the Mega Mix. I have my Yoo-Hoo Mega Mix sitting right here. I do really love this cube style. I know I made a Mega Mix comparison video as one of my last videos, like before I stopped posting. I think this is my recommendation. It's pretty cheap. I don't remember how much I got it for. It was low-key a cheap Mega Mix though, and for someone like me who has relatively bigger hands, it works out well. I personally like it. That was really choppy. I want to get sub 5 average, and then I might end stream after I get a sub 5 AO5. And we'll see. Oh, well, if I can get a pretty solid solve here, I can get my sub 5. And if so, I might just keep streaming if it's that early. Yeah. Oh, we got sub 5, average of 5. And we'll keep it rolling though. Hello, welcome to the stream. How you doing today? $470. Okay. A 412. Shoot. We're gonna go for maybe a sub 4 AO5. That might be what I'm quitting on today. Hey, we're at least consistently sub 5 still. Could be worse. Oof, just barely that counts. Hey, we're consistent if nothing else. We're hitting about the right numbers that I want to be at. +2. Goofed up. I gotta get the finger trick for this right. For Ortega, so it's up, double push, around. Because honestly, that's like the most common one I get is the double bar like that. Check something real quick. Oh no, we're good still. We're good. Sorry about that. $406. Even if I'm like fluid on 2x2, I feel like TPS definitely does matter for 2x2. Like I said on 3x3, you know, fluidity. I feel like for 2 though, my TPS does matter somewhat. $409. Not a bad AO5. $475. That's a DNF. Now we're gonna clear it and go ahead and try to get some solid solves here. Hopefully get that sub 5 AO5. Shoot, not with this starting scramble, we're not though. $473 to start. I can get at least like a sub 5, maybe AO50. I'll be happy with that too. Hello, welcome to the stream, guys. How you doing today? Thank you for hopping in. We're doing a little bit of cubing. I haven't touched the cube in a while, but and it's not going too well so far. Hopefully it picks up here soon, but as of right now, cubing is not, you know, going the greatest. Holy lockup. We're hitting like 5s. You guys don't know, I'm just going for like sub 5s right now. So, I mean, the goal is obviously sub 4 AO5 if I get some good scrambles, but as of right now, not really getting the scrambles I need to get those kind of numbers. Holy goodness. AUF was actually tripping me up right there. 447. I mean, if I get 2 like counting low 4s right now, the average might be salvageable, but as of right now, it's not looking great. Yeah, let's clear it out and go for that sub 5. We gotta get some okay scrambles here. I mean, scramble luck so far has been really bad. So if I can get something, you know, doable, I'll be happy with that. Yeah, 446. Shoot. Mess that up. Hello, hello, welcome to the stream, guys. How you doing today? We'll take the scramble. Let's see. Just kidding. No, we won't. We won't take that. Never mind. Never mind. Hope you guys are doing well. If you guys don't know, this is first time cubing in about four plus years or so. If you guys have been like long-term subscribers of the channel, I really appreciate it. It's I know it's been a while since I've been active on this account, so I appreciate it. And I'm always kind of curious if anybody who, you know, I was kind of friends with back when I originally started cubing is still in it now. I'm not really sure. So I know a lot of people were kind of like me and they fell off cubing, you know, life. Stuff got busy, everything else. That's kind of why I stopped, you know. Just everything else got busy, so I'm kind of curious if anybody who I was friends with back when I was cubing a lot is still involved in the scene, maybe. Because so far I haven't really heard from any of them. Not good, not good. Shoot. Exactly 5-second average, really. Generational fumble on that solve. Goodness. What did I do? Oh, I hit the inspection, that's what. Yes, we are bad at 2x2 right now. I mean, I want like a sub. Hello, Everett Speedcuber. How you doing today? Thanks for hopping in the stream. How are you? Oh my goodness, bad. That was. We're going back to 3 again. We're just hopping between events today, honestly, and hoping for the best. So. Most locky solve of my life. Hello, okay. So I've been cubing 4 years, by the way. For anybody who just hopped in the chat. This is genuinely a case I do not remember. Like, since I started cubing again, I actually forgot this PLL, like, completely. We got the block in the back, and we got no pairs of headlights anywhere. I know how to do the ones where it's like you get the block here and you get the headlights, you know, like I know how to do those. When it comes to this one, I'm actually like spacing on what to do here. It's not this. This is the blindfolded alg, I remember, yeah. And that just gives me this case. What was that alg? I mean, the crazy thing is, I remember all the G-perms. Like, out of all the algs you remember, it is what it is. See, I remember this. Michael S. Cubing. Hey, what's up, man? How you doing today? Welcome to the chat. Welcome, welcome. Is this your first time seeing me, or have you been a subscriber? I'm always kind of curious right now with the live streams. I mean, if you don't know, I've been kind of off my channel for 4+ years now. No, it's your first time? Cool, welcome in, man. So, give you a little background. This is my first time like actually trying to practice cubing in about a little over 4 years, which is kind of brutal. I took about a 4-year break, you know, studies, everything else, and I'm in college now, which is crazy. I started this channel when I was like 11 years old. Dude, my current world records, they're kind of crazy. So I'm just coming back into cubing after 4 years, and I see, hold on, I'm about to pull up the WCA actually. To check out these records. I know they got broken so many times since last time I've been cubing. Like, a sub 4 average being the record is still crazy to me. Back when I had quit cubing, I know it was like everybody was competing to get those like sub 4 singles. and now it's a sub 4 average. 2x2, I'm not really surprised. I mean, 2x2 has always been kind of, you know, kind of good scramble, good solve kind of deal. I have not seen this, though. Timon got a 15 on 4x4. Holy crap. Good for him, man. Good for him. I've known Timon because he's been doing it since forever ago. I actually haven't checked out a lot of these records in a minute. The world record average got broken recently. That's pretty cool. I know Brendan. I used to be chatting with him back when I was, into cubing. What are your thoughts on it, man? Because I don't know kind of where you're at with cubing right now and everything like that. How long have you been cubing for? I guess I'm considered like an old head now in cubing. Because I've been doing it since, dude, I've been doing cubing for almost 9 years now. I mean, if you're including the 4-year break, obviously. Clock had a crazy revolution. Dude, it did. Low-key, Clock is like, it's still one of my favorite events. It's just so fun. Something about it. I will say in comp, Clock sucks. Like, my hands get so sweaty during Clock in comp, and like doing any like even D turns, like especially pinky finger D turns are so difficult when you're nervous and like almost shaking. My goodness. Cubing since late 2022, a little over 3 years ago. Awesome. What's your main event then? I did see though. Let me check. I think there's a comp relatively close to me in not too long. Yeah, there's a few actually that are in my like general area. Maybe I'll try going to one of those. Oh, averaging low 6? Heck yeah. Dude, peak I was averaging like only 12. Now it's pretty cooked now when it comes to me and solving. Like, I do not recommend taking a 4-year break if you actually want to be good at cubing, you know? Because now I'm averaging like 16. I got like a 15-second average earlier when I was on Twitch earlier today. I mean, I ended up hitting a 15 average, which ain't the worst, but you believe me, you got it. Dude, should I go to the comp, actually? I feel like if I'm going to a comp, though, I need to, like, lock back in for cubing a bit and actually practice. Because I got another, like, 3 weeks or so before college starts again, so, I mean, like, I got time to kill. Especially if it comes to just cubing, I might just do cubing to pass some time then, maybe, who knows. That's what I'm doing, that's why I'm live streaming, man. I got free time on my hands, so I was like, ooh. Kind of forgot I had this channel for a bit. Yeah, I got 3 weeks. I feel like I can get back to like maybe sub 14 in a few weeks. Let's see. I mean, we'll take it. Like, see, I still got a little bit left in me. A 13. If I'm fluid and like not super choppy in my solves, I can get some pretty like average times, you know? I think the comp's like a month away too, so if I were to do that, I have a long time to practice like pre-comp, if I end up going that route, you know? Goodness me, that was a choppy F2L. This is the case I was talking about. So I remember most of PLL. Hey, what's up, Adam? Welcome to chat. When I was like, this is the PLL I don't remember. I somehow remember all the G perms, but when it comes to this PLL, where I got the block, shoot, I forgot the name, man. I got the block here and no headlights. I do remember the headlight case, but whatever this case was, like, trips me up. Because at first I thought it was this alg, but it's not. So I'm not really sure what that is. A V-perm, don't solve it yet, send your alg. Here, I'll just practice it right now real quick. A V-perm, thank you. Dude, it was throwing me off earlier today. I was like, I got a solve earlier today, and I was on pace for like an 11 to 12 second solve, and I was like, okay, we're doing good. V-perm. Completely forgot the alg. I just stared at the cube. I was like, what do I do? How you doing today, Adam? Thanks for hopping in the chat. Honestly, that might... So what we got? R prime D, R D prime, R U prime D, R2 U, R2 D prime, R2. Oh, I goofed up somewhere. What did I just do? I wasn't even looking at my cube. Hold up, let me get back to that again. R U prime, R U, R prime D, R D prime, R U prime, D, R2 U, R2 D, R2. What orientation do you hold it for the V-perm at? Is it blocking bottom left or top left, or is it like on the right side? Top left. Okay, so it's top left. It's, I'm trying to finger trick. It's R U prime R U, R prime D, R D prime, R U prime D, R2 U, R2 R prime. Okay. I think you start off. It's up, done. Okay, that's actually a good... I like that alg a lot. I feel like it's... If I actually get back into it, it's going to be easy to finger trick, because it's basic. It's R-U... Yeah. Okay, thank you, man. It's going to take me a bit to learn that alg again, though, I feel like. The one thing I kind of regret is not learning full OLL. Back when I was cubing still, I feel like it's probably something I should have done. So it's... Okay, I like that actually. Thank you. Thanks, man. Cool. Okay, let's get a solve in. If I get that now, I'm just gonna be looking at the chat while I do the alg. What's your comp PB, man? I see you average low 6. You going any comps recently? Ooh, okay, another 13. Shoot. We might be back. We might be locked in. Arkansas. You don't go to many comps. Oh, that's not, dude, that's good though. Dude, 5s. Even at my peak, I didn't really get to that. I mean, right now I'm doing not bad. I mean, for not cubing in a few years, I can't say I'm hating getting 13s, you know. I feel like if I got back into it, man, I'm getting old for cubing now. I feel like it's a young man's game. I'm not even that old as I say that. That's the thing. But like, all these world records, man, they're like little kids. It's crazy. Because, I mean, how old is the world record holder now? Is he like super young or something crazy? We got a counting 13 for this average. It could be good if I salvage it. 11 or 12? Gosh, man. That's actually crazy. That young and being like that skilled at cubing already. Like at the same time, I wish I started cubing younger. What did I do? Generational fumble right there. A 1543. That could have been another sub 15. Maybe a 13. Dude, this kid's like the next Timon or what? Like, he's like Timon on steroids, man. Full ZBLs, and it predicts 3 pairs. Gosh, man. At 7 years old is actually crazy. Look at you hang drive, he's like 30. I actually want to. I'm gonna see this real quick. I'll turn audio off for you guys, but I'm gonna watch this real quick. We got average of 30. Let's check this out. Dude, this kid's not real. Full ZBL at that age. Predicting cross plus 3 pairs off rip. Gosh. I mean, I can see why, like, that recog is crazy. Like, he recognized that ZB like that, man. One look solves. Dude, I believe it. If you can predict, like, with a good cross, you can predict all 4 pairs, and then one look ZB, like, one looking solved is crazy. I don't want to sound old or nothing, but, like, that's, like, back in my day, that was unbelievable. Like, that's... Dude, that's actually crazy work. Oh, I goofed up. Oh my gosh. He also knows 2-sided ZBL. What is this cube? Dude, right now I'm using a really old cube. I want to get a new one. Actually, Michael, if you got a suggestion. Welcome, Phoenix, by the way. I'm using a MoU. I think I have an RS3M right now. So, currently, my cube collection is looking pretty slim. Because when I quit cubing like 4 years ago, I ended up selling off almost all my cubes except for a couple. You're Brazilian? Awesome, man. Nice to meet you. What time is it over there? Oh, you guys are like on like super different time zones, I think, than me. I'm chilling at like 6:12 p.m. Dude, you're at 11 o'clock is crazy. Like in the morning or at night? Do you have like any suggestions though, Michael? I low-key need a new like flagship cube. I don't want to spend a bunch of money, but the RS3M is like, it's not great. I've had this cube for a while, and it's like, it's not amazing. I used to main, shoot, the Cubicle actually sent it to me. If you don't know, I used to be sponsored by the Cubicle, or like affiliated with the Cubicle for a while. If you check my most recent video, it's actually the cube they sent me. That was my main for the longest time. What was it? And that was almost 4 years ago. Yeah, I mained the WRM 2021. If there's anything like the WRMs that are like solid out right now, let me know. Because I low-key need a good cube. Because, yeah. So if you got any suggestions, man, let me know. I'm open to suggestions. I could use something new. Oh, a ball core magnet? I actually like that a lot. You said it's the WRM V6. I'm about to pull it open in a side tab real quick while you guys. So, hey, I think my discount code's still up actually on the Cubicle. Code Humble, guys. Code Humble. It definitely is still up. WRM V5. Dude, I love WRMs. They have so many versions now. Oh my goodness. I see what he's talking about. I see the WRM V9 right here with ball core maglev. I've never actually used a magnet core ball. They started like making those a lot like right when I stopped cubing, I feel like. You said the RS3 MV5? That's low-key cheap though. That's cheap though. I might go for the maglev version. If I am going like that. WRM V11. How many versions of this do they have? Gosh. You just keep making them, I guess. Is there even a V11 out? I don't see it on the Cubicle. I see V9s and V10s. Is the V10 any good, I wonder? Dang. Man, you know, I wish I kept I had like a GAN Smart Cube. I wish I kept that. That was actually fun. I feel like I could have some good streams with that. If I kept the GAN too, I'd have some nice streams with it. What do you, is that your main Phoenix? Or Phoenix? Do you main the WRM V9? Way long V11. Okay. That makes way more. I was like, I kept searching on the Cubicle and I was like, what the heck? You said the way long. Oh, I see. That's low-key cheap. I mean, if I go for it, should I go for ball core for extra? Or is it worth it for like just, I'm getting UV coating regardless, I feel like. I like UV personally. Is it worth it to get like base then, or should I get ball core and everything else? See, they got so many options here I'm looking at right now on the right. I don't know what's the move. Go for ball core plus magnet plus UV plus maglev. I mean, $60. Oof. But genuinely, if it's worth it, like, I wouldn't mind spending that kind of money if it lasts me like a while, you know? If that's gonna be my main for a long time, I might have to drop some money on it, but it'd be worth it. Oh my gosh, I messed up. If you don't want that, you can go for the same option on the RS3 MV5. They do the whole thing on those too. I didn't see it. They had the maglev ball core option. If you don't want to go for that, the RS3 MV5. I was just checking that out. I didn't see the options on the side though. I don't want the super though. It's just RS3M V5. Oh, I see. Magnet, ball core, maglev, UV. $28. I might get that, low-key. Let's see if my discount code still works. I'm kind of curious. Let's add this to the cart. Checkout. Don't show my information, guys. Code Humble at checkout. Let's see. Bang, it still works. Hey, if you guys want 5% off, Code Humble is still up on the Cubicle store. Because I do like the feel of my RS3M I have right now. So if I can get that with like all the features, oh my gosh, this is the one Algie said. Let me get this real quick. Let me lock in. Top left, it's R, U prime, R, U. Thank you, man. Thanks for the L. Perfect. You're gonna dip it. It was nice being here. Awesome, dude. Thanks for stopping by. If you want to subscribe, I'm probably gonna be going live pretty often now. I got free time off school, got a few weeks. So maybe if I go for the comp, man, I'll be live streaming a little more. So if you want to sub, and I'll see you in the next one then maybe. Thanks for stopping by though and chatting. Appreciate it. Have a good rest of your night. Might go back to 2x2 now. Just for fun. $4.64. If I get a sub 5 AO12, I'm probably gonna end stream. I'm getting tired. Holy lockup. It doesn't help that this cube has no magnets in it. That might be causing me a few issues here. Alright, we're going to start a session now. We're warm, and we're going to do an average of 12. If I'm sub 5 on the AO12, I'll probably end stream like I said. If not, I might still end stream. We'll see what time it is when I'm done. $4.77. $4.48. $4.97. We might be on pace for the average of 12 that we need. I think we're definitely gonna get the average of 5 though. $4.36. So we definitely got a sub 5 average of 5. Holy fumble. We'll get a DNF on that one. $4.05. Alright, looks like my PC is gonna be off here soon, so I think after this AO12 we're gonna hop off. $4.91 or $4.19, my bad, $4.19. Oh my gosh. What is going on? Absolutely brutal average. I think we're gonna call it like there for the stream, low key. It's kind of dying down. I'll see you guys later.